Hi guys, Gareth here and welcome to this Venoplunk production. So it's currently 12:41 PM on Wednesday the 8th of August 2018. I hope you guys are doing very well. Me? Not so good, to be honest. I'm feeling utter crap, to be honest. I don't normally say this because I don't like to, what's the word, express my emotions, but I'm on the verge of tears. I'm feeling shit. I've got a headache I've had for 3 days now, on and off. I have taken aspirin and paracetamol and ibuprofen, all the different things you can take for that. And it's there in the background, but it's there. My stomach feels like someone's ripped it out, turned it upside down, inside out, I should say, knotted it, folded it in half, put it back in my body upside down. It feels horrible right now. My legs feel like lead weights. I feel like everything is a monumental effort to do anything right now. I feel shit. However, as you can see, I'm doing videos, so I'm not on death's door, air quotes, but I'm feeling pretty damn shitty. I've been doing things here and there to make me feel better. I do have with me a cup of tea in the obligatory mug. However, this probably isn't a TFAC, because to me TFACs are when I'm in an energetic, enthusiastic, ready to go mood, and I'm definitely not in one of those moods right now, to be completely honest with you guys. So it did start last Thursday. I've had something happening since last Thursday. Last Thursday my IBS flared up, and over the weekend I felt pretty shitty. By the end of Saturday into Sunday I felt pretty good, if I'm being honest. But as time has gone on, whatever caused my IBS to flare up, or maybe what was the underlying issue, has crept back up. And it sort of started last night at work. I work 4 hours a night, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. And the first 2 hours last night went brilliantly. I got a stack of 8 totes out of the way, worked them really fast, from as far as I'm concerned, and I was ready to crack on with the next 8 stack of totes. Excuse me. I then had the 8 stack of totes, the next stack of totes in plumbing, ready to go, and another colleague said, "Oh, it's break time, Gareth." Went upstairs with that person, drank a whole bottle of Lucozade Sport. Came downstairs and I felt like Death on Legs, which I do believe is actually a Queen song, isn't it? Anyway, I felt horrible. I just felt like someone had sucked all of the energy out of me. I felt extremely hungry, despite not really wanting to eat anything, which is a really strange feeling if you ever get that. I just felt horrible. I really did. I felt like I could fall asleep at any moment. When I got home, all I had to eat was an apple and some Weetos, some chocolate hoops if you prefer, if you don't have Weetos where you are. It's a cereal. Had some of that. I then went upstairs to lay on my bed for a bit I think I was actually going to read for a bit, and I ended up falling asleep. Next thing I know, it's like 7 in the morning and I fell back asleep again. Next thing I know, it's 10 in the morning. So I got up at 10 this morning, 10, 11 o'clock. Went to the shop, bought some eggs to come home and have something to eat. Because despite me feeling utter crap, I still got to eat at the end of the day. Had some egg sandwiches and they made me feel worse. Anything I eat at the moment makes me feel 10 times worse, if I'm being honest. And I just... I don't know. So, some positive things I want to talk about was, first of all, I have a new computer chair. Well, it's not really a new computer chair. I found this down an alleyway on Sunday. So I went out Sunday to grab some Lucozade, I do believe, from Tesco's, from a shop, because I'm addicted to Lucozade at the moment. Anyway, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I've got withdrawal from Lucozade. Anyway, he jokes, but it could be the truth. And I found this down an alleyway. Now, I've needed a computer chair for a little while, because my last computer chair, not only is it molting because the seat cover is completely shot on, and all I was sitting on was the foam underneath, but the arms fell off long ago. But this is actually quite a decent, rather comfy, I must say. Sort of an executor style computer chair, and very happy I found this. The only problem with this is the arms weren't bolted in, but I borrowed a couple of bolts off another chair we've got somewhere that we don't use. So I borrowed a couple of bolts off there, bolted in the arms, and it works perfectly fine. Also, I did end up buying Dragon Ball FighterZ. I keep calling it a FighterZ, but it's called FighterZ with a Z rather than S on the end. I'm thoroughly enjoying playing that when I actually have the inclination to play it, which I don't right now, to be honest. But that is a phenomenal game in so many ways, and it's Dragon Ball. And if you know me in any way, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z. You know, most things to do with Dragon Ball. So very good. In fact, I stuck all the Super onto my iPad the other day in order to start watching through Super. So although I say start watching through Super, continue watching through Super, because I actually got to episode 29 when I was watching on Crunchyroll, and long story short, there's some references to Super in Dragon Ball FighterZ, so I'm going to start watching through Super so I can get those references. Plus, there are some characters in Dragon Ball FighterZ from Super, such as Hits, Goku Black, some other. I think this is it's not Cell. What's his name? Forgotten his name. Obviously, there's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, both Vegeta and Goku in there, which of course is a reference to Super / Resurrection F. So yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ is pretty damn awesome. In fact, that's what I had intended on doing when I went up to bed last night, when I was watching some Super and maybe do some reading. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Let's drink some. Let's drink some tea, because that's actually a damn good cup of tea. What else? One of the reasons why I loaded my iPad up with stuff is I said the other day in a video that I regretted getting the iPad. Now, the iPad's on contract, if you hadn't figured that out already. And an offer came through the other day. Someone made an offer the other day that I'm not going to go into details who that was or what kind of thing, but an offer was made the other day of swapping my iPad with them and then selling their iPad for money if I wanted to sell my iPad. And that's been going through my brain quite a bit recently. The other thing that's going through my brain quite a bit recently is the fact that I bought Dragon Ball FighterZ over Octopath Traveler, and now I'm sat here thinking I want to buy Octopath Traveler, which I may still end up doing, and there are ways I could do that. I could take that fight stick back I spoke about in my previous video. I could take that back to CEX, and then with some extra money I could get Octopath Traveler from CEX. That's a possibility, and maybe trade something else as well, depending on how things go. There are many different routes I could go down to obtain Octopath Traveler. Obviously, if I sell my iPad, if you notice I just said my iPad, more on that in a minute, then I could quite easily afford Octopath Traveler, but that's something I'm going to think about before I make a knee-jerk decision. Basically, long story short, that same person has rescinded from the deal, but will retract it from the deal, but has said if I want to sell my iPad, I'm still perfectly obliged to sell it. There are more things to that I'm not going to go into in this video to why that's a bit of a thing, but unfortunately that's now lodged in my brain, is selling my iPad, which I don't want that to be lodged in my brain, but it's in there now. The seeds have been planted, and yeah. I tell you what, that's a damn fine cup of tea. What else? Anything else I can tell you about that's been going on? Not really. Can't think of anything. I think I'll leave it there for now, guys. Basically, I'm feeling pretty bad right now. I've got a decision to make whether I'm going into work, although if I can record a video. I could work, I suppose you could say. We'll see where things go. I will think about what's happening later on. For now, I'm going to watch some YouTube, watch some Drive Bomb, watch some things that make me happy. Sort of thing. Maybe go and watch some or rewatch some YouTube videos I've watched in the past that often cheer me up when I'm feeling down. Maybe even play a bit of PS. Who knows? Who knows what happens? Anyway, guys, if you could for me, hit the subscribe button. It's big, it's red, it's free. If you want to, you can hit the like button, or the other button seems to work rather well. It's the dislike button. Hit that if your feelings are different from the like button. And if you could for me, leave a comment down in the comment section down below. YouTube is a social media platform. Let's make it social. Let's take it back from the trolls. And if you haven't already, I've already said about all the subscribe business, so you already know that. Make sure you hit the bell icon, by the way. Quotations around it. Then that then means you'll receive a notification to a device of choice. And as always, guys, you've been a very supportive and patient audience. And until next time, please take care. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Cheerio.